Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. The sun is shining, the weather's changing, it's finally getting to motorbike weather, so it only means one thing for me. I need to get the BMW fully serviced, ready to enjoy during the summer. I have my parcel from Motorworks, which is a great company. They supply all the classic BMW, modern BMW parts. So yeah, I've got oil filter, crush washers, O-rings, I've got the oil in the car, I've got the gearbox and final drive oil. So yeah, it's time to warm the bike up, get it nice and hot, and then I can drain the oil out and yeah, get it all ready for the summer. So the first step is to undo your drain plug there, and then this little cap here is where the oil filter is situated, just above there. So let's get started. Will I do it without getting it all over my hands? Boom. Not quite. A little bit grubby. But for now, what I'll have to do is just loosen off the fill plugs, that one and that one, which I've already cracked off last night, just to make sure they come off, just so I didn't get held up doing this one today. So that's nice and loose already, but that does normally take a lot of effort to get that undone, so I'll just leave that loose. I had to take this off just to give myself a bit more space using the 1/2" socket. And then I'll tell you what's really nice is the fact that BMW used different sizes for absolutely everything. So this is a different size, all the filler plugs have different sizes, and the drain plugs all have different sizes. Leave that loose for now. So yeah, that's still draining a little bit under there, so I'll just leave that for a little bit longer. Probably should have got the engine a bit warmer, but my neighbours were getting me on with the noise of the bike, so unfortunately I succumbed to peer pressure and turned the bike off early. Then you'll have an O-ring in here, so that needs to be replaced as well, which comes as part of the kit from Motorworks. So it's always good to pick that out and yeah, put the new one in. There we go. So now I admit it's quite hard to see, but that's where the oil filter sits. So I'm going to try and get up in there now and undo that. God, that is tight as fuck. That is very tight. I'm sure that shouldn't be that tight. God, this is worrying. This is very, very tight. That was really quite panicky. Gee whiz. Absolutely papped myself then. This has a seal on it, on there, which the new filter comes with a new seal. That was so ridiculously tight. I've never had an oil filter that tight, so I'm wondering if another seal is stuck up inside there. So once that's finished draining, I'll check that out. That was ridiculous. No, there's nothing else up there. That was just crazy tight. So here we have the new filter from Motorworks. Using old little bit of oil around the rim. I don't know if that works or not. There's so many people that say so many different things. There we go. Finger tight for now. A little nick up, nothing as much as that last one. Give it a little wiggle to get that off. So now I can put my new gasket onto the cover plate. So put that in. Now I'm pretty sure this can only go back on one way, so you can't really mess this up. You get your new washers, you put a new washer on your sun plug. So you get a nice new washer on. Just nip it up. Nope. Done. So then you can undo your filler, and then on these bikes it takes quite a lot, sort of between 3.5 3.75 litres, which should come just to the top of that red line there. So I'm actually using Shell Helix 10W40, which is for a car, because this isn't a traditional motorbike engine with a wet clutch. There's no reason to use motorcycle specific oil, so that's pretty good stuff. It's good for all engines, and this is basically the 6-cylinder BMW engine that's been cut down to 4 cylinders and then laid on its side. So it shares basically everything with a car engine. So yeah, that's why I'm using car oil. But yeah, if you've got a normal motorbike, definitely use motorbike specific oil, because it's better for the clutch. Obviously it has better additives and stuff for motorcycle engines, so don't buy cheap car oil for your motorcycle. So new seal on this, on the filler plug. Yeah, that's it, job done. Stick that up. Then we have the oil done. Now just to do the gearbox and the final drive. So draining the gearbox oil on this can be a bit tricky, because you've got a 19mm drain plug, but then you've also got the centre stand and all the springs in the way, which is obviously not ideal. So I just cut up a bottle, cut the back off, or cut the bottom off should I say, and then just sort of wedge it in there and drain it out. It's only 850ml, so it doesn't actually take too long to drain out. So it's quite normal to get like a bit of glittery swarf on the top of the sun plug there. That's absolutely fine. What you don't want is obviously massive chunks of oil, massive chunks of metal, because then you know there's something really bad going on inside your gearbox. We can put our new washers on, sump and fill plugs, and then crack on with filling it up, which is 850 millilitres, of which I am using the Motul 8W90. Yeah, it's the recommended oil for the gearbox and final drive, so that is what I should be filling it up with. And then we get pre-measured, so it's a litre bottle. I've taken 150 out, so all of this bottle going in there should give us our 850. Ooh. And once again, just nip that up. Doesn't have to be ridiculously tight. And then filling it is slightly easier on this bit. All you do is just pour it in until a little bit comes out the top. There we go. And that's that, done. Nip it up, sorted. Right, start it up. A little bit of choke. There you go, no leaks, all good. All we've got left to do now is put the belly pan on and go for a drive. So now I've let the bike run for a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a little bit low on the sight gauge, so it means I can just top it up with a bit more oil now because it's obviously filled up the filter and everything. So yep, a little bit of a top up and then we're good to go for a ride. Okay, so here we are. The bike's been serviced. I'm going for a nice little ride. There's a nice golden ball in the sky. Makes life so much nicer. Bike feels good. Gears are going well, so I think it's a success. Yeah, down gear's good. This bike always had a bit of an issue at full speed. I say full speed, it's not really full speed, but you know, when you're giving it the beans in first gear going into second, it never really liked it. It kept hitting neutral a lot. Thank you. Apparently that can actually be quite a common thing on these bikes. They're not a huge fan of first to second at higher revs. Oh, that was smooth! Smooth as. So, also, one new thing. This, the way I'm talking to you now is through a Temu special headset. I brought quite an expensive Senna unit and I've sent it back twice now and I've had it returned and it still doesn't work. And to be honest, I have just had enough. So I brought a £12 Bluetooth intercom from Temu, and honestly, I cannot believe how good it is. I'm going to do a full review on it on another video, but I charged it, turned it on, had it in my crash helmet and connected to my phone and the Insta360 in less than 2 minutes, and I was just using it for videos. It is unbelievable. And obviously I don't know what the sound quality is like, so I haven't listened back whilst being on the bike, but it definitely seems just as good quality as the Senna unit, if I'm honest. I decided to use the clip to clip it onto the crash helmet rather than using the sticky tape, the 3M double-sided stuff, just because if it was no good I could just unclip it then. So yeah, but I think I'll be sticking it on and keeping it because it seems absolutely perfect. So anyway, there you go guys, I'm going to leave the video there for today. So we've done a full service in terms of the oils. I didn't need to do the air filter because I put a pod filter on recently. I also changed the spark plugs recently as well when I was diagnosing a few fueling issues. So it was just an oil change. So we obviously done the oil, the engine oil, the gearbox oil and the final drive oil. So now it is all ready for the summer and I can just get my gear on, get out on the bike and enjoy it. And yeah, I can't wait to put some miles on this bike because it is really, really fun. Catch you next time.